What's up? So, I'm out with one of the mutts. The other dogs are chewing sticks, and then of course, crazy cat thing is, I don't know. He has mental issues. He thinks he's a dog. Other than that, we're talking about politics. Me and the mutt there. Uh, Senator, what's his fuck face? Tom Cotton. I guess he's a senator. He's running for re-election, and he still supports law enforcement. And here's my question to all the people in the comment sections of those law enforcement videos. Where the fuck have you been the past 2 years? Because the politician you hate the most, and I hate a good bit of them, I haven't seen videos of them out there arresting parents for going to the park with their kids. Arresting people, American citizens, for not wearing something over their face. Or New York City is a perfect example of not having a certain ID, permission slip. There's actually documentation of people being kicked out of church, arrested for going to church, weddings. There was like a shitload of Jews, I think in New Jersey and New York, being all ticketed like $1,000 or whatever it was. It doesn't matter if it was $1 for going to church. Freedom of religion is like the biggest fucking thing. That's the foundation of America. And we have politicians that we hate, but cops we support fucking with people's religion. And I don't care what religion you are. I don't care if you made it up 10 minutes ago. You don't do that. They're doing it peacefully. Leave them the fuck alone. But we double down on the bullshit the Republicans do and say, oh, it doesn't matter. That's the bad cops. Really? How many good cops are there? Because it looks like mainly all of them are bad. And where's the good cops been? If the good cops are still there, why are they not stopping the bad cops from infringing our rights? Maybe because they like their paycheck more than our rights. Maybe because they don't give a fuck about us. We're just cash cows to them. That's why they do DUI checkpoints, and that's why they sit there with the radar and try to get all this free money, is to fuck with us, speeding tickets and stuff. That's a big scam there. Huge scam. But, of course, I don't know what I'm talking about. Right, Sylvester? You're a crazy fucking cat. It's crazy to believe that people have shoved their heads so far up their ass the past 2 years and refuse to see what's right in front of them. That government, no matter if it's Democrat or Republican, does not have our best interests. They don't. It's amazing how many Republicans say, I understand the Constitution, I understand the Bill of Rights, but in the same goddamn sentence, they say something to the effect that, I need a CWP to carry a gun, or I need to ask ATF to get the suppressor that I want. And you just look at them like, what the fuck did you just say 10 seconds ago? And they don't even know what they said. They just like, well, we can't do that, because if I did that, I would be arrested, and I can't go to jail because I got a life. And like, when the fuck are we going to actually come together as one and say, here's the line, we're done with the government's bullshit? Apparently never. 3% of the population is approximately 9 million people. I doubt we have that. I highly doubt. 1% of the population is about 3 million people. I highly doubt that. Do we even have 1 million people in America that actually understand what the Constitution is? Understand what the government is today? Tyrannical. The Constitution is a restriction on government. It's rules for government. Here it is. And over time, they have made their own laws. So for example, I'll use this for example. I forget what state, but there's a couple people right now facing prison time for wanting to kidnap their governor because of the mandates over the past 2 years, right? Now, I agree and I applaud their idea, but I don't agree with how they did it, because three people was not going to do nothing. You have to have millions of people to stand up and do something. But here's the crazy thing. It's against the law to kick politicians out of office, right? Because there's a blue line stopping it. But I'm pretty sure that, not that long ago, tar and feather politicians and anyone that was dickholes in government was a thing we did on a regular basis. We founded this country on not sitting down having a cup of tea begging for our rights. We founded this country on shooting them in the fucking face and telling them to fuck off. And if you don't think the Founding Fathers cussed and screamed more than I did, I wish we had a time travel machine. I wish we could jump back and see them cuss and scream and all that shit before the war actually started. When Lexington and Concord, that week when it happened, when the Declaration of Independence was written, I wish we was in that room. I wish we could go back. I wish there was a video camera to understand their mindset of that. The Declaration of Independence, for example, for all the people that don't understand, it's just a piece of paper. You know, it's just like a restraining order against the ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend or a crazy stalker. You throw the piece of paper at them, it doesn't mean anything. But if you have millions of people behind that piece of paper, willing to die for that piece of paper, it's crazy shit. There's some awesome documentary on the History Channel. Men Who Built America. The Frontier one is very good. Talks about Boone, Daniel Boone, and his plots and all the reason, how he actually helped fight the British. And I encourage you guys to go look. It's on History. It's on demand. It's a very good documentary. It's like a 4-part series. But people won't take the time to watch it. They sit down for 3 hours and play on fucking TikTok, but they won't take the time and actually watch something legitly. You know? We don't have enough people behind the Constitution today. People want to get rid of the Constitution, but most of the population don't know what the Constitution is. It's a restriction on government. It's telling what government to do. It's not for us. You know, we support the Constitution because it's rules for government. It's so they can't fuck with us. People will say, you know, and I was one of them. I was one of them. Everyone at one point was one of them. I support the Second Amendment because it grants me the right. No, it doesn't. The Second Amendment, same thing as the First Amendment, same thing as all the amendments. It's a restriction on government. It's telling government, do not do this. If you do this, you violate our rights. We kick you out of office. And if you fuck with us too much, we tar and feather you, we hang you, we throw you in an alligator pit, blah, 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 blah. But no, we can't do that anymore. Because over time, especially over the past 50, 60 years, and especially over the past 2 years, they have put a blue line there. And they have played with our brain, saying, support the blue. Okay, support the blue all day long. And if you keep supporting the blue, we're going to change the laws behind your back to make it where eventually when you wake up, it's too late. And I think it's too late. We're just going to have to wait until inflation hits 1,000,000% and everything to burn to the ground, we'll have to rebuild it. And that's very unfortunate because I don't want to be like that. I don't want to live like that. But I guess that's the way it's going to be. Everything's expensive. Everything costs more. Goddamn inflation. Anyway, crazy shit. Hopefully this video makes sense. I'm going to probably post this on the Instagram and try to educate some other random people. I do have a YouTube channel. It's linked in the bio on my main Instagram. And for the people that are on YouTube watching this video, hopefully you like it. Sylvester, I'm going to get his balls cut off in about 4 weeks. $85 for that little fucker. I can do it myself. Alcohol and just hold him down with some gloves. Take a torch. Be done with it. He might not like me anymore. He has no care in the goddamn world. $85. Goddamn. Cost me $95 the last dog I got fixed. Jack. $95 for him. Crazy shit. Anyway, hopefully this video educated you. Again, I don't know everything, but I do know what I stated in this video is true. And if you don't like it, don't follow me. Because I'm not going to sit here and I debate you a little bit, but at some point, you know, you can scream in the face to these people, Republicans and Democrats, and they just don't get it. I tried for years to explain things to Democrats, and I just like, I'm wasting my time. I got blocked so many times, I reported, and eventually my Instagram went away, my first one. Same thing with YouTube, but fucking with me, but they don't care. People are just brainwashed on both sides. When the election comes up, midterms comes up, when the presidential election, they just vote the same way they've been voting forever, and they don't even know why they do it. It's just like a robot. You guys have a great day. I'll see you guys later.